Hello everyone and welcome to my sister wives Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tragic body camera footage from last month's discovery of Garrison Brown's body has surfaced. The Flagstaff Police Department was dispatched to the location of the suicide of the Sister Wives star at the beginning of March. The recording features Garrison's roommates apologizing profusely for failing to ensure his well-being. In the recording, police officers gain entry to Garrison Brown's residence. The exact moment they find the TLC star's body in his room is audible. One of the officers says that he helped get Garrison's weapon out of his lap so that the doctors could reach him. On the other hand, he makes a note, aloud, that he moved the weapon when it was unloaded. Someone else may have handled the firearm before the authorities got there if this is the case. After then, you might overhear the police officer requesting that someone inform the medical examiner. Before his body was found, Garrison Brown had obviously been dead for quite some time. The deceased seemed to be a suicide, but officers did not recover a note of any type. A gunshot casing was retrieved at the scene though. The recording also exposes the moments that Garrison's housemates hear about his death. The officer called one roommate, Cheyenne, to inform her the news. She can be heard breaking down in sobs. Cheyenne told the police that she heard something like a pop the night before. At the moment, she said she did not recognize or even believe that it could be a gunshot. She added that Garrison lately confided in her about having a problem with alcohol. Emotionally, she apologizes for not checking on him the night before. Addison, another roommate of Garrison's, is also on the audio. She learned of his suicide over the phone as well, and she is plainly disturbed by the news. Similarly, she informs the officer that he was suffering from depression and suffered with alcoholism as well. She suspected that he was drinking the night of his death. Garrison Brown's brother, Gabe Brown, was the person who found him in his Arizona home. After numerous worrying text messages, Janelle Brown asked her children if one of them was available to go check on Garrison. She was concerned about her son's mental health. Gabe Brown volunteered to go check on his sibling. However, upon his arrival, he discovered Garrison's lifeless body and alerted the authorities to the scene. In addition to his mother, Janelle Brown, and father, Cody Brown, Garrison is survived by 17 siblings as well as innumerable friends and fans. Janelle Brown has been traveling recently. She has sent updates from North Carolina and Arkansas, but now she is back home in Flagstaff, Arizona. Upon her return home, she enjoyed dinner with several friends and relatives. The photo she snapped is one of the first Sister Wives viewers have seen of Gabe Brown after Garrison's death. The Sister Wives star turned to Instagram to share the photo late Sunday night. First, she shared that she was back in Flagstaff. Then, she stated that one of Gabe's buddies threw a Friendsgiving. In the photo, Gabe Brown can be seen front and center, looking over his shoulder. The table is full with his pals. One of the group is an international student at NAU, had never been to a Thanksgiving, and will be returning home at the end of the semester. I got to enjoy the meal and did none of the cooking. It was fun. We got to experience some Australian delicacies, thanks L. Sausage buns and lamingtons, she wrote in the caption. Fans were eager to get in the comments and ask about how Gabe was doing. I hope Gabe is doing okay, one user remarked with a red heart emoji. A bits of joy in this new life we never wanted. Love this. Love Gabe's smile, another fan commented. A third fan wrote, Gabe is so handsome. You have such wonderful caring children, Janelle. Well done. This is the first photo fans have seen of Gabe Brown since his brother Garrison's memorial ceremony. The images of the event show an utterly sad Janelle Brown, and Gabe, seated behind her, is weeping as well. Many fans have been concerned about Gabe Brown's well-being following Garrison's death. Gabe was the person who found his brother dead in his home in Arizona. Garrison Brown died in early March as a consequence of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. At the time of his death, Garrison seemed to be having difficulties with his mental health. Much of Garrison's mental health struggle may have been linked to his non-existent relationship with his dad. Janelle Brown remarked that she wished she had gotten her son some help and mentioned that Garrison and his dad, Cody Brown, were separated. However, many have been concerned about Gabe Brown's mental health since finding his brother dead. It is an unfathomable thing to have to go through, and fans have advised Janelle and other members of the family to get counseling following the devastating death. As the family struggles to discover their new normal, they are still mourning Garrison. On Garrison's birthday last week, Janelle Brown posted a heartwarming tribute. In the caption she wrote, "We are missing you terribly today. It's hard to think you aren't here anymore." Who is the most disliked TLC husband, Sister Wives patriarch Cody Brown or Seeking Sister Wife star Garrett Merrifield? Both believe that they are God's gift to women, Cody with his six-pack abs, whereas Garrett has single-handedly convinced his wife, Danielle, to divorce him in the name of God so he may be with other women. Therefore, who is worse in the long run? Did Cody Brown walk so that Garrett Merrifield could run? Cody debuted into the TLC scene in 2010 with a completely established multiple family. He had 3 wives, 12 children with one on the way, and was wooing a 4th wife. They were able to make a household run and live in one home, with Cody making a smooth rotation to each wife. Things did seem to change when they moved to Las Vegas, as each woman got their own home and Cody plainly favored his 4th wife, Robin. As time went on, his 2nd and 3rd wife, Janelle and Christine Brown, found their voices amid his favoritism. They stood up to him and would not let him dictate any longer. By the end of season 18, he was down to just 1 wife. As for Garrett, he got a calling from God several years back and realized he needed more women. He and his wife, Danielle, have attempted to recruit women, typically from Brazil, but it is just failing. A Reddit discussion was formed stating how Garrett and Cody would make wonderful friends and pointed out why. "I think they're both egotistical jerks that hide behind God on their extremely poor decision-making. The only difference is Cody found his youthful side piece, Garrett is still attempting to buy his. I think Cody Brown got into polygamy for the religion side and his ego. I guess Garrett just wants to have S*X with numerous ladies. I stated the same thing last night to my wife, that Cody and Ick are like the same person and could get along very well." One comment from above noted that the TLC stars seemed like the same person. However, another commented that Cody Brown looked to have engaged into polygamy for religious grounds. He honestly wanted to marry numerous wives and establish this very enormous family. However, Garrett Merrifield has been using God to legitimize all of his female contacts. Yet in the end, when it comes to who is worse as a father and an overall human being, Cody takes the cake. Cody is a POS because of what he done to his sons and kids. If I bring up what I actually want, they would probably remove it. Robin can have him. We all remember that chilling line. So Ick is disgusting and perverted, but Cody has done so much irreparable damage to his kids at ex-wives, belittling them on TV. When he belittled the wives, he belittled the kids too. It's disgusting. Cody did choose his 4th wife and her 5 children in the end, and has been estranged from several of his older children. Yes, his late son, Garrison Brown, who died by apparent suicide, did suggest that Robin may have him. Garrett and Danielle have subjected their kids to too much, but it does not appear that they have spoken anything close to what Cody did to his kids. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.